Hello, everybody. I am Brandon Ellrich, and my publication is Brandon Ellrich is So Gay. This is I think this is the third segment I've done as a cooking episode. Oh, hello, Wendy. So today I am making chocolate waffles, and I'll get started here in a minute. Only a few people in here so far. I was going to try to watch this on my tablet, but it doesn't seem to be coming up. So annoying. I mean, it's fine. Hopefully you all can hear me and see me okay. Hello, Cynthia. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to give up on this stupid tablet. Anyway, um, I want to send you an apron. I was gonna mention I only have a couple that are like full aprons. I've got all these like little half aprons, but they don't cover the top part. And when I'm behind the counter, if I'm wearing the half apron, you're not going to even tell I'm wearing an apron anyway. So what would be the point? Um, but yeah, if you become a paid subscriber to my publication, I can afford to buy more aprons. So we're making chocolate waffles. Oh, by the way, can you all hear me okay? Because my audio has messed up before, so I just want to make sure everything is going as it should. Yes, good. Everything sounds good. Okay, good. Thank you for responding. All right. So today we're making chocolate waffles. I've made these a couple times before. They're really good. I mean, everything chocolate is good, isn't it? There are some people that don't like chocolate, which is fine. You can be weird if you want. Um, so we're starting off. I'll go ahead and get started with it. I mean, I'm going to post this later, so you can go back. If you come in late, you can go back and look at the full recipe and everything. So first, we'll start off with 2 cups of flour. I'm just using regular flour, but of course, if you're gluten free or whatever, you can use whatever kind of flour you normally use. Almond. I think some people use almond flour. Okay, 2 cups of flour. Let me get that thing out of the way. And half a cup of cocoa. And a teaspoon of salt. I'm not going to use a teaspoon thingy. I'm just going to use my hands. Yes, I wash my hands, but you don't care. You're not going to eat these. Don't worry about it. All right. Now now this recipe is very basic and it doesn't give a whole lot of instructions like sifting the flour and the dry ingredients and stuff like that. But I'm going to go ahead and use this whisk to mix the dry ingredients to get all of the at least get most of the lumps out. Um, let's see. Am I missing anything? See, this is why I wanted. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not missing anything. Okay. But you don't really need to use a sifter. You don't need to sift the flour if you're using a whisk. This is a trick I learned from Martha Stewart. Martha knows everything. So if you use a whisk, it kind of breaks up all the lumps in there, as well as mixing together the dry ingredients. So there we go. That's good enough. Salt, I can get rid of that. I try to put away the ingredients as I use them because I don't want to forget what I've used and what I haven't. I like to have it all out, have it all ready to go. I don't need that. Now, we also have 4 eggs. Oh, I need something to put this in. 4 eggs. When I was doing this, I was realizing as I was getting all the ingredients out that I am running out of a bunch of stuff. I'm using all but one of my eggs and almost out of sugar, almost out of cocoa, almost out of vanilla extract. Ugh, gosh. Okay, there's that. We can get rid of this. Get rid of this. Um, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and whisk these. 4 eggs. Um, now I can't even think of the term. Why am I not thinking of the term? 4 eggs beating the eggs. I'm beating the eggs, not scrambled, beaten. Okay, 4 eggs beaten, and 1.5 cups of sugar, regular granulated sugar, and half a cup of water. Let's see, where's the half cup thing? Okay, half cup of water. Oh, I guess I could have mixed the sugar with the flour and cocoa. Doesn't really matter. I mean, with this, you really don't have to mix the the wet and dry ingredients separately. You just put them all in there. But I do kind of like to mix the dry ingredients with the whisk to get a lot of those lumps out first. I just don't want to have to deal with the lumps later. And so we've got our half cup water. And 1 cup of butter, which is 2 sticks. A lot of butter. A lot of butter. You're like Paula Deen using this much butter. And that's the only way I'm like Paula Deen. Ugh, may have to get a spatula for this. Uh, oh yeah, and the vanilla. Teaspoon of vanilla extract. Uh, uh, oh shoot, freezing again. My connection. Okay, so as long as it's not mine, I guess. Is mine still okay? Assuming it is. All right. Not measuring that. I'll be fine. Ugh, yeah. Let me use a spatula. So my friend Allie was talking the other day about going out to eat at either Waffle House or IHOP or something. And she was saying it's sometimes it's kind of a waste of money to go out for breakfast because breakfast is so easy. Like scrambled eggs, easiest thing in the world to make. And even waffles are not that difficult. Omelets, pancakes, not that hard. Now, I know a lot of people go out to eat for the convenience. They don't have time to make dinner or whatever. But if you do have the time, just make it at home. See, did I forget anything? 1 cup butter, 4 eggs beaten, sugar, cocoa flour, vanilla, salt, water. Water. Yeah, well, okay, got it all. It just seems a little bit thick, but not. I guess that's all right. Yeah, I don't know. It seems thick this time. I don't remember it being this thick last time I made it. Um, Corinne, hi. I love making my breakfast at home, says Yanni. Yanni. I'm going to guess Yanni. Yanni Hamburger. Yanni Hamburger? I think I've seen your name somewhere around. Yeah, it's kind of thick. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Maybe I should add a little more water or something. I don't know. We'll try it. If the first one doesn't turn out right, I can add more water or something. Maybe I should have melted the butter. The thing is, the recipe doesn't say anything about melting the butter. It just says 1 cup butter. And I would think if it wanted melted butter, it would specifically say that. I like detailed recipes, detailed instructions. I take things literally. It says 1 cup butter. I'm going to put the butter in there. It doesn't say to melt it. Hmm. Okay. Well, anyway, let's. I don't even need the ladle for this. All right. So I've got one of these mini waffle makers. You can use a regular one, of course, and if you use a mini one, it's going to take longer naturally. But I like the size. Bigger isn't always better. I like the size of the mini waffle maker because it's the perfect size to put in your toaster. See, living alone, I like to make things and freeze them. And these work really well frozen. I just put them in a Ziploc bag, put them in the freezer, and take a couple out whenever I want them. Put them in the toaster. Works great. Yeah, something about this is too thick. That's all right. I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, now I suggest getting some cooking spray, whoop, ham, and spraying the surface of your waffle maker before you put your waffle mix onto the bottom tray because if it sticks, it's a lot more difficult to get it out. So we fill the bottom thing, gonna close the lid. Alexa, set a timer for 6 minutes.
6 minute timer started.
All right. Now, I have out here my drying rack. So as soon as they come out, they can go on there to get them cooled. And it's a good idea to have something like this to take them off. It's not recommended to use a metal instrument to get the waffles out because you could scratch the surface of the waffle maker. So I've got these tongs that have the heat. I don't know, it's heat resistant up to a certain amount or something like that. I don't know, but I'm just gonna barely touch it. It'll be fine. So in the meantime, um, I've been doing these on Thursdays, but oh, you can see that steam coming off, can't you? Hope it's okay. Um, anyway, oh yeah, I've been doing these on Thursdays, but Thursdays seem to be so busy with other things. There are a lot of people that do lives and stuff on Thursdays. Oh, silicone. Yes, that's probably what this is. Yeah, silicone. Yes, thank you, Cynthia. So I don't know. I thought about doing it on Fridays instead. What do you think? Do you have a preference? Do you care? Does it matter what day it is? Are your Thursdays filled up with other things? I usually go to a writing group on Thursdays, and it seems like other people have live videos on Thursdays. I don't know. So, yeah, my friend Allie was talking about going to breakfast and waffles and everything. It's like, oh, that sounds really good. And I thought that would be the perfect thing for a live video because there are a lot of things, you bake cakes or cheesecakes or whatever, and they take 30 minutes to an hour to bake. And I don't want you guys sitting here for an hour while we wait for the cheesecake to come out of the oven. Is your writing group on Substack? No, well, excuse me. The people in my writing group were all writers on Medium. That's how we met. And then we all kind of migrated to Substack. I think most, if not all of us, still write on Medium, at least occasionally. I throw stuff on there every once in a while, but can't make any money like we used to. But actually, incidentally, I just went to Maine for a writer's retreat with the people in my writing group. We all met up in Maine, 2 weeks ago. And that was really cool. I don't know if you're familiar with Robin Wilding, Ben Yalancy. Those are a couple of the writers in my group. I got to meet them in person. That was really cool. I had a lot of fun. Where did you go? I used to live there. Well, we were in Old Orchard Beach, Maine. And I drove out there, which was crazy. But I decided to stop along the way to go by Niagara Falls because I had never been to Niagara Falls, and it was not very far out of my way because I mapped out the route and Niagara Falls was just right there. So like if I don't take this opportunity to go to Niagara Falls on this trip, I may never go again. So yeah, I went to Niagara Falls. I did a live video there. So if you want to check that out, you can go to my publication and um, just a few posts down, you should see live from Niagara Falls on there. If you've never been there, you might want to check out my viewpoint of Niagara Falls. Plus, it was free. It's free to go to Niagara Falls. You have to pay like $1.25 to go up on the observation deck. And if you want to go on the Maid of the Mist boat that goes down by the falls and you wear the red ponchos and everything, that's like 30 some dollars. I didn't do that. I'm all about free stuff because I am a poor writer. And speaking of which, if you could become a paid subscriber to my publication, that would be absolutely awesome. I could afford more aprons and more groceries because, as I told you at the top of the program, I seem to be running out of everything right now. So I'm going to have to make a trip to the store, spend more money. Anyway, that's all beside the point. I think this is going to be okay. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Alexa, stop. All right. We're going to check on this. Oh, let me try to turn it around without getting burnt. All right. Let's see. If it lifts off easily, then it is probably done. You can kind of tap on it to make sure. Yeah, I think it looks pretty much done. So there we are. Looks good. So we will just leave it on the drying rack. And a lot of times I forget this before I put the next batch in there. But just do a quick little spray. I got this ladle out. I don't know if that would be easier. Probably would. But yeah, next time I'm going to have to write down that maybe I should soften the butter a little more or melt it. I'm not sure, but it just seems really thick. I mean, I've made other types of waffles, and the batter usually is not this thick. All right. So here we go. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5-minute timer started.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hmm, she's so nice. My Alexa has a male voice. You can change it to whatever you want. I've had an Australian voice before, uh, Australian male, British female. I like changing it up. I still call it the same name though. So, I'm gonna let this cool a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna get something out. So waffles, I'm sure you know most people eat waffles with, oh, I'm putting a little too much. Ugh. Yeah, you see that? See that down there? It's coming out the edge. Obviously, I put a little too much in there. It'll be fine. I'll just have to adjust that next time. I'm gonna have to clean it up too. That'll be lovely. Now, you normally won't see this kind of thing in other cooking videos because they don't they don't do cooking videos live, do they? They record them and edit them, and they have people behind the scenes making a perfected version. You make the stuff, you put it in the oven, and then magically it comes out. You don't have to wait on anything, and it's all perfect. Well, guess what? Not everything is perfect. All right. So sometimes we mess things up, and that's real life. So you are seeing me live screw it up sometimes. It's not, it's okay. It's all right. All right. Yeah, that's not so bad. Oh, let me get something else. Hold on. Um, I have a little bowl here somewhere. Oh, where is it? Okay. So I've got some Greek yogurt. Now, this may sound odd. I don't know, but let's see. Uh, truth. 9, not dying. What? Voice detect fails again. Reality. What a concept. Oh, hey, Tecolote. I didn't see you come in. Reality. What a concept. That's right. This is nothing fake. Um, let's see. Do you just ask it to change tones or voices? Oh, as far as the Alexa, no, you have to do it in the app. Usually, when you have an Echo or something similar, um, you have to download the app. So you go to the app settings and you can change the voice there. I don't think you can do it by just talking to it to tell it to change. I think you have to do it in the app. All right. So here is the chocolate waffle. I'm going to tear off a little bit and put a little vanilla Greek yogurt on it. Mm. Hopefully you can't hear that chewing in the microphone. Very good. Excellent. So obviously oh, Alexa, stop. Obviously the thickness of the batter did not diminish the flavor or the taste. Oh yeah, definitely put too much on there. Mm, this one's a little soft. I'm gonna leave it on there just a little while longer. I did the first one for uh 6 minutes, but I thought since it was all heated up and everything, I might want to try just a little bit less time. So I didn't want to burn it or anything. But then I put more batter in there. Anyway, so you can eat these just by them. They're good by themselves. I mean, it's got chocolate and sugar in it. It doesn't need anything extra like syrup or honey or anything. But this the Greek yogurt goes really well with it. I don't usually like to eat yogurt by itself, just plain yogurt, you know? I like to have at least some fruit or granola or something. So having it on having it on the waffle is really good. Hello, Eileen. Do you drink alcohol? I ask because I'm wondering if you had any blueberry beer while you were in Maine. Oh, I didn't know anything about blueberry beer. I do drink every once in a while, but I'm usually not a fan of beer. But blueberry beer sounds a little intriguing. I would I would be open to trying that. I'm pretty much open to trying most things. Oh, I almost forgot about this. Yeah, this one's pretty thick. You see it? Lovely. We will put that on the drying rack. And I'll try to be more careful. Oh, I almost forgot about this. See, I do that all the time. I forget that step. Now, if you're making something like blueberry waffles, you really want to make sure that you spray it because those blueberries really, when you, mm, yeah, it's fine. Alexa, set a timer for 6 minutes.
6 minute timer started.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um, what was I saying? Oh, the blueberry. Well, I make blueberry waffles and put them in there, and sometimes the blueberry actually it touches the heating element, the heating part of it, and it bakes on there. It is hard to get the blueberry off when you go to cleaning it. Yeah, I would definitely make sure to remember to spray the inside before each application of the batter. Did I miss anything? I love blueberry waffles. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna stop texting and driving. Oh gosh. Yes, Eileen. My goodness. I just had a beer with blueberry. Yes. Yes. Hello. Hello. Oh yeah. Back to the drink alcohol. Yeah. It looks like I covered everything. Looks so beautiful. Yes. Thank you. It was. I think it turned out well. Um. Yeah. I've made oatmeal waffles, blueberry, the chocolate ones. Um, I think there was something else, but I can't remember. But anyway, these freeze really well. You just, as soon as they're completely dry, put them in a Ziploc bag, label it, stick them in the freezer. Then you can pull a couple of them out anytime you want them, put them in the toaster. They're great. I mean, it's just like buying like Eggo waffles at the store, and if you have one of these mini muffin, I keep saying muffin, mini muffins. I mean, anyway, mini waffle makers, it's the perfect size. I know they have those. It takes longer, of course, with just one at a time like this, but um, I prefer this size. If you have like the big waffle makers, not all of it's not going to fit in the toaster. So if you freeze it, I mean, I know they're usually like divided into four, aren't they? Triangles. But each one of those triangles it's kind of small to put in the toaster, isn't it? I don't know. I've never tried it, but I just like these. I think they're a perfect little size, even for a little snack to get out at night. Just have a little waffle and yogurt. It's good stuff. Okay. Well, um, I've never had an oatmeal waffle though. That sounds delicious. They were pretty good. I liked them. Um, there's a there's a recipe for pumpkin waffles. I like pumpkin. I like pumpkin in pies and cheesecakes, muffins, things like cookies, things like that. I've never had a pumpkin waffle, so I'm curious about trying that. That seems like more of a fall thing, so yeah, we're kind of getting into that. Um, let's see where I missed something. Somebody's telling me something. Oatmeal. Uh, I've never had an oatmeal waffle. I want his recipe for that. Oh, for the oatmeal. Well, I will pina colada waffles. Oh, never heard that. I will post. At least I'll try to remember post the recipe for these waffles when I post the video of this live. So, if you are interested in the chocolate waffles, if I remember, I think I'll remember. I'll uh, I'll post the recipe for them. Well, I can't think of. Oh, hello, musings. You're kind of coming in at the end of this one. I just finished making a couple of these waffles. There's one in the maker right now. Chocolate waffles. Somebody ate part of one. I don't know what happened there. And you're a champ, Brandon. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, you'll have to catch the replay. So, if you're not already a subscriber, please go subscribe to my publication. I'm a freelance writer. I do. Oh, Alexa, stop. I do freelance writing as a part of my how I make a living, because right now Substack, I don't make enough on Substack um, to sustain me to buy all of my groceries and whatnot. So I do have to do other work. Um, but if you have the means, I know not everybody does, and that's fine. I don't uh, judge anyone for signing up for free. But if you do have the means, if you like my content, if you like my cooking videos, or I write I write articles, I go live on these cooking videos, I do an audio podcast. I'm on live with Wendy the Druid a few times a week at least. If you like any or all of that, I would encourage you please to sign up. Um, I'm at a stoplight, but wanted to say thanks for helping us get our mind on fun stuff like waffles. Yeah, I don't often write political stuff, or not that there's anything wrong with that, but I think there are plenty of people out there doing it, and they know what they're doing. They do the research, and actually I come to Substack to get my news a lot of the time. I try not to watch news in the evenings and stuff. I want to kind of um, relax. And so I come to Substack, and there are people who are on top of it, and they like doing it, and that's great. I consume that content. I kind of know what's going on in the world because these fellow Substackers are keeping up with everything. So I don't feel like I need to be part of that. I am going to provide more entertainment. Hopefully, hopefully entertainment. Is it entertaining? Are you not amused? So anyway, if you like any of that, I hope you will support me so I can do more of it. But anyway, that's all the marketing I'll do for now. Ecolote, thank you. Love you too. Corinne, I gotta go. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna be um signing off here pretty soon anyway. I've oh forgot about this. Forgot about the waffle. Oh, it's fine. It's not burnt. It'll be fine. Ah, here we go. Another waffle. Waffle. Lovely. They are really good. This is when I first made this recipe, it was the first time I'd ever had chocolate waffles. And I'm so glad that I started making them because they're really good. Um, oh, fed up Dem. Fed up Jim. Dem. Democrat, I'm assuming. Hello. I'm sorry, but you're coming in at the end of this video. I was making chocolate waffles. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to spray this. I'm making chocolate waffles, and I started at 4, mixed them up and everything, and made a few of them, and they're drying on the rack. But if you want to see the full video, I'm going to be posting it probably in just an hour or so. Alexa, set a timer for 6 minutes.
6-minute timer started.
Okay. Can you guys hear her when it talks? I don't know if my microphone is picking up or not. I don't know. Anyway, so there we go. Chocolate waffles. It's a pretty simple recipe. Flour, sugar, cocoa. Um, I have to cancel alarms when you set yours. Oh, yes. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Well, sorry about that, but it's a lot easier to use the Echo than setting a digital timer. It's just so convenient. Oh, whew, this is smoking up a storm here. It's fine. It's fine. Pay no attention to the smoke. Um, I'll go ahead and get off of here. And this has been Brandon Ellrich with Brandon Ellrich is So Gay, the gay baker, if you will. Subscribe to my publication. I will see you next time. I don't know what I'll be making next time. A few people have given me suggestions. I'll have to look at that. Somebody gave me a recipe for snickerdoodle muffins, which sounds really good, but I'm gonna have to work out how to, it's one of those things where you're mixing it up and putting it in the oven, have to wait for it to bake. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Yada yada yada. You don't need to know all that. So I'm gonna go. I hope you've enjoyed this. Go make some chocolate waffles. Thank you for joining me. Goodbye.